Hey guys, so we're playing Minecraft and we're on the quest to find a duplicator in Minecraft. I'm gonna want to try to get one that can duplicate any block, anytime, and quick. But right now, let's focus on anything that we can do. So I have this idea for this ender portal right here, that if I can break a block at the same exact second that I enter the portal, maybe I can get unlimited obsidian. Now, in my last video, you saw that I had a slime portal. If this right here works, maybe I can duplicate slime. So, maybe I can duplicate any block if I create any kind of portal I want. But we're just gonna try it with the old-fashioned obsidian for a little while, and see how it plays out. I've not had much luck with this. So, I just hope that we get a cool result. Well, I see that we're not really getting anywhere, but I do know, since this is a voiceover, that it doesn't come out to exactly work. It does come out to do some pretty cool stuff, but not exactly the way I want it. It takes about 7 seconds to 6 seconds to go through the ender portal. So with the design, like the little squiggly things that makes your guy shake, if I can time that pickaxe right, it should work. Now, I didn't get any luck with this, so I'm gonna try a different attempt. Maybe if I break the portal, I can... So, my thinking was that if I can break the portal while I'm inside of it, and it doesn't block update until I already went through it, that if I come back, maybe I'll actually have a second portal. I can just, like, delete the whole first portal. You'll see what I mean, because this one does not exactly work, but the next one does. Or not the exact next one. You'll see later that how it works. It was kind of weird when I heard that, because it sounded like glass breaking, and it's an ender portal. Now, as you can see that, the water in my bucket is gone. So, I don't know what just happened, but it might be something pretty awesome. So, there's only water in my ender portal. Now, if, say I were to do this, put the water on the top layer, you can have a full-out water portal. Sorry about that. Just changing the video. But if you do take the water, it turns back to a normal portal. So I figured that since the ender portal does not block update while you're in the nether, or when you're shifting from world to world, so basically everything will block update once you exit the game, and the ender portal should go back to normal. But I'm not exactly sure on that. So let's try another idea, using a little bit of redstone. Try to keep it simple. And just so you guys know, all these things are 100% from me. I did not look them up on any YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure that no one already did them. I mean, if they did, well, sorry, but I haven't seen them online. Now, this approach doesn't exactly work. It has worked in the past, but I just cannot get it to work this time. Last time I did it, I had to build like 100 of these little things that you'll see in a second. And it didn't work, but it took a while, and I don't think it's actually appropriate to be called a duplicator, because you can't really do it in survival, build 100 of these. It must take too much. Especially with the slime in survival, it's a little harder to get. Now these are basically made for survival, so there's no point of duplicating an under portal in creative when you also have unlimited obsidian, so. Now this idea, I've created my whole self, like I said, and I think it's pretty awesome, because it is a clock, except it's like, I like to say a little bit more stronger in a way. It does make a little bit of noise, like, and it does make stuff lag a little, but that's actually kind of better for this kind of glitch. So if you do have the resources to make a whole bunch of these, it would work. But the other reason too that I didn't call it duplicator is because it's not 100% guaranteed that it'll work every time. Sometimes you get a ghost block, which is actually a block that's not literally there. You have it. You can't place it down or anything. Now, since I made my pickaxe efficient, it's gonna be pretty strong. And pretty quick. Now, as you can see, I literally did that really fast. If I got a beacon to put haste on and this, I would be basically like the fastest miner in the game. But the problem is, it's just going so fast that I literally can't even mine it. I was just attempting anything I could. So I skipped ahead a little bit, and I got another idea that might just work even better. So guys, I skipped that part and we're gonna go back to it in a little while. So I know this way works for a fact because I used to do this in my old survival worlds, build stuff with obsidian, because I used to have people join and play with me, and they would try to steal my stuff from like undergrounds with that. But obsidian can take a while to get through, and by the time they actually went through it, I literally had like I was like right behind them, about to kill them with a diamond pickaxe or a diamond sword. So I am using my sister's account, which is Wolf15, which she will be in some of my videos, to show you how to do this. So what you want to do is you have those are cartoon people, but you want to have one person go through the ender portal and hang out just outside of it, and then have one person mine the ender portal so it goes away. Then have the other person go back through the ender portal. And then you've got a whole nother ender portal right there waiting for you. Alright, that's a brand new one. It just spawned in. It basically works the same as when you go into the nether. A portal is already there waiting for you. So and then I can just delete this portal, and I still got my own little portal over there. So this is an awesome thing for duplicating obsidian, except you do need 2 players. And there's also another guarantee. I mean, there isn't a guarantee that the portal is going to spawn next to you. So it might be on the whole other side of the map. That's only happened to me once though, so you should be about safe. In survival, you just gotta be really careful about that. Alright, so for our next idea, like I was saying before, if I could somehow use my slime portal to duplicate stuff, would be awesome. Oh, and I did find my last video, I showed you the slime portal and the window without any glass. Well, I found a little bit of a glitch with that. Well, a little bit of a problem. They disappear after you exit and join the game twice. I mean, it could be just the first time, but I know for a fact I've joined the game with it there to show a couple people. That's the last video. Alright, now this is a real simple one. Everyone should know this, but if you don't, you can duplicate water, I guess you can call it, just by building a square thing of water. You can just grab one water at a time, and it'll just regenerate real fast. Alright guys, back to that idea before. Well, I was thinking about it, and what if we just blow up the thing in general? Because we should get our piston back, our redstone, our torch, and whatever blocks we have. But while it's moving so fast, what if it renders it as 2 blocks? Alright? Hey guys, so I just did the TNT thing with the, well, I don't know if I said this, but I used TNT to get rid of the, diamond block before with the piston that goes back and forth. And it did work. I didn't catch it on video because the Xbox got cut off because it only records 5 minutes at a time. So I'm gonna try and redo it for you. I'm just gonna be silent for a little while, and I do say this attempt does not work, so that means that it's not efficient enough to really be a duplicator. But if you really need it for that much, and like these things are easy, they're not like a demand, I would try it. Do not need TNT minecarts, but they do create the best explosion. You could just use TNT. You just gotta make sure that it hits like the whole entire machine. Now the whole purpose of this is that when it's moving so fast, it might render as 2 blocks per second right when it explodes. So it's all in the timing. If you can get it while the block is pushing and it's not still for like the 0.5 seconds, like did it, makes the game work. That's why I have here better chance, and it also makes the game lag a little bit more, which could create better chances of it not rendering 1 block. So, like I said before, I'm just gonna be quiet until we get our results. And that's how far the explosion takes you into the sky. It's pretty awesome. Alright, well, it didn't work that time, like I said, but it does seem to work, but yet again, I can't call it a duplicator because this is not efficient enough to work every single time. So what so right here, I came up with an awesome idea for a targeting, unlimited arrowed, fire shooting arrowed machine. Very simple. You can do it in survival. You just do not have the luxury of a spawn egg, but you can just very well survival. My next video is going to be traps, and I'm going to show you an awesome way to trap. No, it's like a skeleton. And I'm going to show you an awesome way to get discs in survival. I don't know if everyone knows how, and we'll show you the next video. Alright guys, I'm still working on that. Make make sure that signs go around him or he will die. And if you guys haven't figured it out yet, we're using a skeleton as the targeting system. It doesn't work for animals, but it does work for other players, and it will shoot you. So as you can see, there is a block in the back, and if you have that block so it's pointing towards your house, it'll make it so it cannot shoot you while you're in front of your house. But then if there's a bad guy, the skeleton will not shoot it if it's in front of your house if you do that. So you can make it so it's a 360 view, or you can make it so it only can have one straight angle view. It's up to you. Now for a second I was thinking that I can use these blocks and it'll make it look like this whole awesome machine that targets, but then I realized that skeletons can't exactly shoot through blocks. So I just stick to the signs. So make sure that it's kind of a checkered pattern between a block and between like an empty space and a sign. You can see like there's like one space, then there's an opening. It's kind of diagonal to a block or another sign that you didn't just place down. Then you just place the lava. If you guys wanted to, you could have just paused the screen too. See how I had it set up. Okay, now the next video with the traps, like I said, I will have this, and I'm gonna have a better way to do this, and a way that it shoots you like super fast. My arrow skills. Oh, and I just got shot from the skeleton, from lava, making it so the arrow was fired. And it took down my health significantly, or I pronounced that word right. But it really affected my health. And it's awesome for PvP if you have the right resources and you want to defend a little base or something like that. And then I die from a creeper. But I am calling that a duplicator because it does duplicate arrows. But you can't exactly use one for your bow. But I'd rather that thing than a bow. Because you can be running around and shooting behind you. Then you just slow down, but with that thing, you just be running as fast as you can, and it will shoot that stuff. That was a weird noise. I didn't realize that when I was actually playing. But when I switched from creative to survival, while zombies were after me, it made a pretty weird noise. If anybody knows any other duplicators or something they want to show us, write it in the description or take a video. Till next time, guys. And remember to subscribe and like my video. It really helps me out, and it makes me want to make even more videos for you guys.